We need enough loft to get it up and over the ridge. Getting that weight forward is absolutely crucial. Purely by controlling it with the chest, we're still going to get the loft. Because they sort of fear this shot, we see a lot of people very much quitting here, okay? Yeah. You'll be amazed once you start to practice this shot, guys, your confidence will increase. Okay, so we have short-sided ourselves here and we're left with quite a difficult chip, okay? So we've not got that much green to work with. The green is elevated as well, so it gives us a bit of a problem, okay? So today I want to teach you a shot that's going to give you more reliability when you're on the golf course. If you're somebody that struggles with your chipping, today's video is just for you, okay? So first thing is club selection. I've picked out my 54-degree sand wedge here. We need enough loft to get it up and over the ridge, but we also need enough loft for it to stop in time to get close to the hole, okay? So you could use a more lofty club, 58 or a 60, but I prefer this sort of mid-range sand wedge that's going to give me that little bit of extra control, okay? So first thing I want you to do is think about the setup. Now, when it comes to the setup, the key thing, as most of you will know that have watched my videos before, I like to see the heel of the golf club slightly off the ground, okay? So especially if you're somebody that really struggles with your chipping, if you can get that shaft in quite an upright position, that's going to really help you when it comes to contact. If you've got the contact issues and that handle gets really low, it can become quite difficult when it comes to a strike point of view, okay? So get the toe down, get the heel up. Now here, we then want to get our weight forward, okay? If our weight's forward, then we are going to hit slightly down on the golf ball. Okay, so getting that weight forward is absolutely crucial. And then this is going to give us the base that we're looking for. You can see we've got quite a narrow stance. Bear in mind, I want to get this ball quite high. If you look at it from a face-on point of view, you'll see that my shaft is in quite a neutral position. We don't need too much shaft lean. As soon as we get the shaft lean, that ball's going to come out too low, and then we're not going to get the height that we need, okay? So get the hands in a very neutral position. And then from there, I think for me, what I see so many people go wrong is they try and overcomplicate this shot. Before we get into that, if you would like a more tailored approach to your game, please reach out on Skillist. There's a link in the description below. I've got lots of programs on there to help you reach your goals for this year. What you will receive is an analysis of your swing, broken down frame by frame, and then you will receive a video of me demonstrating exactly what you need to work on, along with some drills to help you reach your goals much sooner. Back to the video. Okay, so if we are thinking about the length of the swing, we still want to control it with our chest, okay? We don't need to start hinging the wrists and hitting this big fancy lob shot. We can still control it with the chest. So we're in that position here. And you can see that actually, purely by controlling it with the chest, we're still going to get the loft, okay? So what you will start to see on this slightly more elevated shot, there's a tiny bit of wrist set, but not a lot, okay? Certainly not in this position here. And the way I get this is just by light grip pressure. And it's very much as simple as that. If you can have a light grip pressure, you'll see as I'm turning back, that club just naturally sets and I can just turn through. So from here again, I'm getting close, I'm getting upright, I've got my light grip pressure, I'm focusing on the big muscles. So crucial when it comes to the consistency of these strikes here. We're just turning back, turning through, the ball just pops in the air and it gets very close to the hole quite often, okay? So very simple concept, guys. Now, the final bit I want to draw on, and this is where I see a lot of my students go wrong, is because they sort of fear this shot, we see a lot of people very much quitting here, okay? And as soon as we quit here, we lose the strike. Quite often I see the weight sort of tilting back. I want you to think about your finish position, okay? So from here, I'm thinking of the club following my body back and through, okay? So as I'm rotating back and through, you'll see the butt end of the club is very much following my body, following my waist, almost like I'm just throwing a ball, okay? And it's very much as simple as that. So if you watch my finish position here, we're going to do everything in the setup. We've got the light grip, we're going to turn with the body, but just watch the finish position. Yeah, we're literally just throwing it at the hole, okay? You can see how everything is just moving together. And you'll be amazed once you start to practice this shot, guys, your confidence will increase, okay? So it might be a shot previously that you would fear, your confidence will increase and you'll start to enjoy these shots. It goes without saying, a lot of my students, they spend all the time on the range, okay? Get on the chipping area at your local club, get practicing these short game shots, and they do become a lot of fun. And hopefully it's going to lower your scores, which is the absolute key thing. As always, guys, if this is your first time watching the channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe. I'll look forward to seeing you again very soon.